Hello guys, Kabex here, and today I wanted to make a quick video about my opinion on Fiddlesticks skins, and which one is my favorite and which ones I recommend to you guys. So I just hop right into it. Let's start with my favorite, which I've been using for quite some time. I think you've actually seen in my videos as well, is Spectral Fiddle. I think the skin has amazing particles, amazing abilities that you actually feel that you're dealing a lot of damage. It just looks good. I guess you could say it's a bit paid to win as well, because it's kind of like matches the colors of Summoner's Rift. And I mean, it's like, if you have ever played Twitch in your life, then it's like you play the regular Twitch again, and then you swap to Gangster or Mafia City Twitch. That's how it feels like. Let's go to next. Now we have Surprise Party Fiddle. Don't get me wrong, this is an amazing skin. Obviously goes into S tier, but I don't like it as much as Spectral, and the reasoning is because I think this skin's E ability feels like whenever you use it, it just feels weak. Like maybe that's just me, or maybe you guys will have noticed it, and maybe you will notice. But his E ability just feels so weak. But he definitely has good voice lines, great the PM potential with his control, with his dance. So definitely deserves an S. Let's go for regular Fiddle. Yeah, let's go for regular Fiddle, which goes into A tier. I think Fiddle is one of the only champions whose classic skin is actually really good. I wouldn't, like, there's no way I would ever put it again above those two, but definitely a great skin. A great skin if you don't have a full skin. So yeah. Next up, let's go for Praetorian, and I think maybe a bunch of you are gonna hate me for it, but I think Praetorian Fiddlesticks fucking sucks, man. Like this, like actually no, okay. There is another skin that is worse than Praetorian, but we'll get to it. But this skin, it feels so bad to use. By the way, it feels unironically so bad to use. Like, I don't even know what to say about it, right? Like, whenever I played it for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm never touching that skin again. And then I gave it another chance like a month later, and it still felt bad. So if you play the skin, I don't know, that skin is just off. W feels really weird. His E feels weird, like everything about that skin just feels weird. So yeah. And let's go for Risen now. I think Risen is really good. Risen is actually quite decent skin as well, especially when you use his top and ultimate. They have perfect fucking voice effects, sound effects. I recommend that skin as well a lot. Risen is actually one of those skins that I play myself quite often as well. Like, I swap around between pretty much everything from my favorite to A tier. I swap around between them from time to time. Let's go for Bandito next. And maybe you're gonna dislike me again for it, but I'm gonna put Bandito into B tier, because there is one thing about that skin. It's if you play it right. I don't know about you, but there is this like, it's like when you look at your skin, you can see the top of the skin's head. Maybe I'm gonna have like a picture of it as well somewhere on the monitor, like maybe like there, I don't know, somewhere. But the head, it just looks so bad, by the way. Like if Bandito was wearing a hat, by the way, the hat that is like on the back of him, I think that skin would unironically be like A tier, if not S tier. Like if S tier, yeah, somewhere between here, like high A tier, low S tier, right? But the fact that like his head just ruins it. Like, it would be such a good skin if that was the case. And next up we have, let's go for Pumpkin. I personally, I don't really like Pumpkin. I don't know, I just don't like it. Maybe somebody else does, but I just don't. There's like not any particular reason. It just doesn't fit me. Let's go for Union Jack Fiddle. I think that was the name. And I think this is the worst Fiddle skin in the game. It's like so bad. Like somehow it's even worse in the Praetorian. I figured that would not be the case, but it is. Don't play that skin. Like, don't. I mean, you can buy it just for the collection, but I don't recommend playing it. That skin is garbage. Next up, we have Dark Candy Fiddle, and that's an easy A tier. I think Dark Candy Fiddle has, it's again, really good sound effects. Looks good. His abilities look different from the regular one. I mean, left to right doesn't really matter, but yeah, something like this, you know. If it would be left to right, it would be something like this. But yeah, Dark Candy Fiddlesticks, really good skin to use as well. I like it a lot, especially his sound effects. And his E actually feels like it does like damage. But Surprise Party it just has to be S tier, you know. Now, Fiddle Me Timbers. No matter how much I would love to put this skin into A or S tier, it unfortunately has to go into B tier. Because this, like, it looks on the splash art, it looks really cool, right? But then when you get into the game, it looks like the character is just, he's red for some reason. Like he looks red. I don't know why, but he legit fucking looks red, and I don't like that. Just ruins the game practically. If it would be green, like it would be on the splash art, I think it would be an easy A tier as well. Next up, we have Star Nemesis Fiddlesticks. That's kind of going to S tier as well. Looks good. Sound effects are good. I like that skin. I mean, no, there's not really much to say. It's kinda similar, in my opinion at least. It's kinda similar to Dark Candy Fiddlesticks, but it just looks better. So I would definitely easy S tier. Last but not least, we have the newest Fiddlesticks skin, which is not in the live service yet, but it's Blood Moon Fiddlesticks, and I think that's like an S tier as well. Like, if you look at it, this might even become my favorite Fiddlesticks skin, because it has really cool recall. Its animations, sound effects, they look absolutely freaking beautiful. Like, I just can't explain. It looks so good. Like, especially if you look at his W, the details into it, and if you combine it with your ultimate, it just looks so good. And not saying that, but it might become a new favorite as well. So that's my opinion about that skin. I think it, like, even the splash art looks good. The face, or like the head, might looks a bit off. But in game, it actually looks really cool, and overall, I'm happy Fiddlesticks got a new skin, and yeah, that's my opinion. I mean, if left to right would matter, then I would probably put it like this. I mean, I can't really decide which one is S tier, like which one would be first, but probably Surprise Party just because of the fact that you can BM the crap out of people with the dance emote if you spam it. And that gets to legit everybody, so that's the reason. So anyways, this is it. If you like the video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and also comment what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? What would you change? And what would be your tier list about Fiddlesticks skins? So until next time, I'll see you around.